Hi, Hiram here. A number of people asked me a question after I did my last test where I shortened the stand on this PupStove from WorldStove, and I think TCart74 said it best. I'm thinking that it may not need a stand at all. It may work right on the top of the pipe. It has plenty of vent holes. So I thought today that's what I'd give it a try. I'm not sure that it'll work, but that's what we're here for. So I have 100 grams of wood pellets again. Stick that in there. I have the fire starter. Put that in on top. Now, of course, it's getting a little windy out here, but we'll see what happens. Let me start this. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll come back in about 4 or 5 minutes once the wood pellets start taking off. That you see right there is just the fire started going. But let me get this up to a good flame and I'll be right back. I don't know if you can see it. It's been a little over 5 minutes now. It looks like the wood pellets are going on their own. Again, it's getting windy. I seem to attract this stuff. So what I'll do now is I'll put the pot on the top. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll see what happens. So I have 2 cups of water setting at 59 degrees. The temperature outside here is 59. The humidity is about 68. It's wet. There's water on the ground. So this might be a test that would be better done at night again. Let's see what happens. Start the timer. I wasn't quite on square. Okay, I still see heat waves coming out, and the temperature is going up. So let's see what happens. Okay, we're getting a lot of smoke now. We're like 40 seconds into the test. A whole lot of smoke. Didn't get that before with the pot stand. And the temperature's gone up to 63. So let's see what happens. Okay, we're about 3.5 minutes into the test. Obviously, I don't think this is going to work. It's doing nothing but smoking. Let's see what happens when I take the pot off. I don't see any flame down in there. Let me get a match. Now you have to be careful when you light stuff like this. It's smoking all up. You can take off. See? Just like that. Again, I wish I'd done this test in the dark. Okay. It's burning again. Put the pot back on and smoke. So I think this is pretty much a fail. This needs a pot stand in order to get going. I don't advise doing this, but I'm going to try putting the pot stand on. No, I don't think it'll go. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to call that here. Even though I used the shorter pot stand versus the 2-inch, this is only a 1-inch. This is the pot stand I used last. it gives 1 inch from the top of the stove to the bottom of the pot, and that gave about the same time as the taller one. It was 2 inches there, so maybe we don't need 2 inches, but we need some, otherwise it just smothers out the fire. So I thank TCart74 and the others for asking this question. This is how we learn things. I thank you for watching. I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions like this. Although this wasn't helpful, but it was a suggestion. And as always, watch for my buddy Max. Bye now.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin.